Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is KJ48, and welcome back to the Infected. And this is going to be one less infected here shortly. Yeah, nice try. Nice try, but it wasn't enough. All right, so we've got a busy day today. A really, really busy day. I've got a list of stuff, and I don't know how much I'm going to get done. So let's just get started, all right? My original idea was this is going to be the front door of my base, like the front, I don't know, front door, the entranceway, because it's by the road. You know, it makes sense. And then I was thinking, well, I'm going to put a bunch of extractors over here. I need extractors, oil extractors, mineral extractors. And then I also had the oil pump. And I was thinking to myself, this isn't going to be anywhere near enough room. Plus, do I really want all my, like, ugly equipment in the front of my base? Like, that doesn't look good. So then I kind of switched it up. And I think what we're going to do is we are going to make this the part where we put all the extractors. This is the back part of the base, okay? And this is where we're going to put all the extractors. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a fence that starts right here. And it's going to come right over here, turn here, come straight through here. All right. Well, it's going to come straight through here, but I can't go straight because there's stuff in the way. And then it's going to turn right there at 90-degree angle and hit right here. Okay. Now the first thing we have to do is move our horde base. That's just number one concern. All right, now while I'm doing all that, I'd also like to be cooking up materials, okay? I've got a lot of stuff to cook, and I went ahead and did all the dry bricks. Actually, I didn't do all the dry bricks. I did the dry bricks for one of the big furnaces, but not the other. So let's go ahead and pick these up. And can we pick these up as well? Yes, beautiful. And that will be 40, and that will finish up, well, kind of finish up this one. I'm still going to need the iron ingots. I've also been cooking iron ingots. What I have out here, as far as like pulling in stone, is just about enough. Just about enough. This thing does run out of stone from time to time, but it's not too bad. I have 3 extractors out here, but I gotta have this one on copper. We're definitely gonna need a good amount of copper. So, all right, let's go ahead and bring these stone in here and load this thing up. I also, I got a list here, guys. I want to move the horde base, get ready for the backyard build, check extractors, finish other forges, smelt everything. As I make the list, I'm like, this probably isn't going to get finished, but hey, I'd rather have too much to do and not finish it than finish stuff and have nothing left to do. So let's go ahead and put these in here, and then what I do next is I hit H to get rid of the sand, take out the iron, and put it all in here. For now. Ah, freaking bear. Seriously? I hate the bears. I hate them. I left my door open, huh? Well, it's not gonna matter. Come on. Gotta hit him in the head. Really? Man, he's making it pretty far. There he goes. I was like, oh, he's kind of getting in there. He's inside the area. Oh crap, he's on my porch. Not too far away from me now. Yeah, but he didn't make it, so F him. Oh, by the way, sometimes I throw out the animal parts, sometimes I don't. Just depends on how I feel at the time. I definitely don't need any more animal fat. You should be able to turn animal fat into biofuel or something. I think that would be pretty useful. And I gotta make sure to put the meat up here on the drying rack. Eventually I will be cooking food, but I don't know, I just don't. I don't really care about it that much right now. And I'm also going to have to fill up some water. I got some water cooking, so now we're going to grab some iron. That's 20 iron. And that should be enough for both of these, right? Yep. So now we got the 2 forges going. And, you know, you really only need 1 forge, honestly. But the thing is, if you don't want to babysit these forges constantly, then you want to make, like, 3. Because otherwise you're just going to be here like, oh, I got 10 of this, and now it's being cooked. And I got 10 of that, and I got to babysit this, I got to babysit that. It just kind of, you know, sucks. I'm going to grab these out of here. I'm going to leave the iron for making steel. Although I probably have more iron than I'm going to need, but I'm not really sure, honestly. So, and then we're just going to put this right here for now. And then we're going to take these and put these all in here and just cook everything up. Originally, I wasn't cooking stuff because whenever stuff is in ore, like in its ore state, it takes up 1 spot. If it's in its ingot state, it takes up 2. So it doesn't make any sense to cook the ore until you need to. The thing is, it does take time to cook ore, so I do like to cook it, but only when I have space for it. And I've got a pretty decent amount of these things back here. Although I'm going to need more for the aluminum, like, and sooner rather than later. But it is what it is. Let's just get these cooking. And I think the next thing I'm going to do is make some more... I got a lot of stuff to do, man. That's what I love about this game. There's no fuel in there, bro. That's what I love about this game. There's just so much to do. I like a survival game that keeps you busy. You know, a survival game that keeps you busy is a good survival game. That's just the way I look at it. Someone had a really cool idea of making 2 greenhouses, one for fruits and one for veggies. That's not going to work, though, because there's more vegetables than there are fruits. There's only 2 fruits, but there's vegetables are like corn, cucumbers, onions, and what's the other thing? Potatoes. So, good idea, but it's not going to work for the build. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have 2 greenhouses, by the way, when the time comes. All right, so I'm going to move this horde base over here. I want it pretty far away from my base because I don't want the enemy like coming in on a bad angle and attacking my base instead of the horde base. I don't want them attacking my living base instead of the horde base. So I wanted it to be a certain amount of foundations away as well and be lined up so that all looks pretty good. So I think what we're going to do now is we're going to come over here and I'm going to grab these fencing over here. I made this fencing after last episode to get some height to take screenshots for the thumbnail. So that's why there's fencing in the sky. You can only go so high as well, which was a little bit of a letdown. But why isn't that snapping into place? Huh. Oh, there it goes. I was going to say. It's weird it wasn't snapping into place. All right, we can get rid of these now. These are just there to keep the thing I'm making a certain amount of foundations away and also level. So that will be awesome. Now, should I make this 3x3 or just stick with the 2x2? Honestly, you probably only need a 2x2. I think I'm going to stick with the 2x2. I think having more spikes around the area is more important than having like a larger area. I don't really see much need for that, to be honest, with this build. So a 2x2 will work just fine. And we will have the entrance, kind of like the entrance right there. So it doesn't really matter where we put the entrance because I usually just build everything and then I take stuff out for the entrance way. Does that look... That doesn't look... That's lined up. Okay. All right, so what I usually do for the entrance is I put the fencing down and I build the entire thing and then I pick up one fencing and place the entrance there. And if you don't do it right, it could cause some issues, but I haven't had any issues yet with it. Let's take a look at what we have in here. All right, let's go ahead and pick this and have one of those for now. The pumpkins have been pretty dope, not gonna lie. I've been enjoying the pumpkins quite a bit. All right, so then this will go right here, and then we should be able to pick this one. Maybe that'll be the entrance. Yeah, I want the entrance there instead. So we'll come over here and grab this one. We're going to need a lot of this fencing today. I don't know how much we're going to get done today. I really don't. I've cooked up a lot of stuff. As a matter of fact, I should probably go check my forges as well. All right, so this one can go right here. Looks pretty good. Let's check the forges really quick. Hey, what's up, bud? How's it going? Yeah, of course I left them on. Damn it. I didn't want to leave them on. That's okay. Alright, so we are getting a lot of aluminum, which is... Oh, this is actually iron. Never mind. Well, we're getting a lot of iron as well, which is good. We need iron and aluminum, and we need lots of it. Alright, so there, and then we put this over here. I won't do too much of this on camera, but I just want to show you some of it, just so you get an idea of how I'm doing things and what, you know, the routine is, you know? Check this, put this in that, do that, and you're good to go. Drop that, and drop that, and drop that. Ah, damn it. Alright, that's fine. I can just put a few in there. Not a prob, Bob. Who's Bob? I don't freaking know. Alright, so do I want to do... I think I want to do more iron at this point. So we're going to do this. We're going to grab this. I'm going to put this over here on top of this. It's a little messy right now, but once we get everything, you know, situated, it won't be a big deal. And then we're going to take all of this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Throw that in there. And then grab 10 of these. Which is one row. Okay. Now, copper and cobalt ain't looking too good. Did we ever get a second cobalt extractor up? I think we need to put that on our list as well. We really need that second cobalt extractor. I honestly, I don't remember if I did. I really don't, which is kind of suck. So I've spent some time here trying to figure out exactly how I want to make this the way I want to make it. Now, if you don't care about perfect angles and you don't really mind if things are off a little bit, this really doesn't matter too much for you. But if you're like me, it kind of matters for me. And my problem is, if you're going to go on a straight line, it's no problem. They snap into place, no big deal. The problem is they don't snap into place on 90-degree angles. And a lot of times, I can't really tell, like with the ghost image, if this thing is 100% on the proper angle. I think it is, but sometimes it's just my eyes play tricks on me and it's not on a perfect angle. So what I can do is, I put the foundations back, and what I can do is I can use foundations. I'll actually use these for this angle. All right, so right there, that's not on the proper angle. That's not on the proper angle. So I did have it on the right angle that time, which is nice. But I like having those foundations as a, as a reference point. I'm also going to put these walls on the outside, these fencing right here on the outside, and I will explain to you why I do that and why it's important in a minute. It's pretty lined up, actually. I kind of like that because it shows a little gap just like on that side. All right, so you're going to have, where is it? North, south, east, and west. Okay, so these two right here are your north and south angles. Okay, is that, yeah? That's not even perfectly north and south. I'm gonna allow that. I'm gonna let that go, or maybe it is. Maybe it is. Let's see. No, definitely not perfect north and south. I'm okay with that. It doesn't really bother me. But for just to keep things, easy to understand, this is north and south, which means these are east and west. Okay, the east and wests are going to be on the outside. But the thing is, if you have this east and west fencing on the outside of this one, you got to do the outside on this side as well. Earlier, I made a mistake. I deleted the footage because it was just a shit show. Things were not lining up properly because I did the east and west on the outside over here, and then the east and west were on the inside over here, which means I placed them right here, and then that means things don't line up properly. I hope that makes some sense to you. I'm not going to spend a ton of time on it, but yeah. Basically, if this side's fence is on the outside, then you want this side's fence to also be on the outside. Otherwise, things won't line up properly. All right, so let's take this. And, also, another thing you can do is once you get, like, one of the fencing on the perfect angle, I know this is a perfect angle, you don't have to, like, measure up anymore. What you could do is, if you pick one up, right? Let's say I pick this up, and this is not on the perfect angle. If you do that, actually, no, it goes back to its original angle. So, yeah, that doesn't even help. Okay, well, fair enough. So yeah, I'm going to have to make sure these are all on the perfect angle myself. That looks pretty good. I will double check over here. Yep. Okay. Now, I'm not going to show you a lot of this placement stuff very often, but I did want to show you this time just to kind of like show you what I've learned, and hopefully that will help in your base building so you don't have some of the issues I had that you didn't see, because I'm deleting that stuff, man. It's just, I'll learn it and then I'll teach it to you. You don't need to sit through the pain. All right, this I also want to be on a, is that the perfect angle? I think it is. These should line up. Yep, these are lining up nicely. Okay. It's almost perfect. I mean, it's 99% perfect, but I could do better. About right there. Yep, I did better. All right, cool. Now we just need to put the backs on. We could actually, I'm gonna leave those foundations there. Like I said, foundations are the best way to angle things the way you want them to be. You use them as a reference point. I don't think there's any way to do a foundation perfectly north and south, like automatically. No, these are facing. Wow, these face like a little bit southeast, aren't they? Am I reading that wrong? I'm facing southeast. I'm facing a little bit southeast right now, and these foundations are not perfectly north, south, east, or west. That's kind of weird. I would not be a good game developer because that would bother me. I couldn't let that happen, or maybe it's not a big deal. I don't know. But all right, let's go ahead and line these up. These look. That's definitely no good. That's definitely no good. So that's got to be right. Yeah, come on, man! That freaking bug with the weapon. Like, sometimes my weapon just won't work, and I have to switch weapons, and I take so much damage doing that. That's the second time in a row that's happened too. But whatever. It's not like the game's difficult, so. And the horde base is now complete. This has got to be the most efficient, badass horde base in the game. I mean, it's not badass in the way that like it's like huge and intricate, but it's super efficient. And that makes it badass. Also, just really quickly, all right, on the other side, I had to put the fencing in the middle. To, you know, if it's in the middle on that side, it's got to be in the middle on this side. If it's in the outside on this side, it's got to be on the outside on that side. That's the last time we'll talk about it. I hope you get what I'm saying. All right, so the next thing we would like to do is start building the fencing over here. Okay, so construction, other, there we go. And we want to line this up properly. Yep, see, like that looked lined up here, but it's not. Now it is. So weird. That's just probably like a me thing. I'm pretty sure that's not the game's fault, but it's just, it is what it is, right? All right, so we're just going to go ahead and grab these fencing over here and kind of use these as well. All right. And again, I don't know how far I'm going to get today. We're not going to finish this today for sure, but that's okay. That is A-okay with me. We've got a lot done already. And we will be having Horde Night tonight. I haven't been showing you guys every Horde Night, but I will show you tonight's Horde Night. Because, well, I'll show you. Once I get to 15, I'm wondering if that build is going to be able to handle 15 zombies. That's what I'm wondering. So, not really sure about that. I think it'll be okay, but not 100%. I honestly, I'd kind of be surprised if it couldn't handle 15 zombies, to be honest. Okay, logs right there. Jeez, with the stamina already. Oh my goodness. Stop sprinting, Cage. Shut up, imaginary commentator. Alright, let's come over here and grab these. Kind of wish I could take 2 of these at once. Alright, you know what? You gotta be moved, because I always try and get through this area, and I never can. Okay, and we'll bring this over here. And now, I could angle these. I am going to want a door on this side. I think the door might go right here. That's probably a good spot for a door, to be honest. But, I mean, I was thinking about the door over here, but I don't want the door right by a hill. And I don't want to angle these, because if you angle them, then you get more problems. No, I'm not going to angle them. They're going to be on, they're going to stay the way I want them to be. So that way I don't have any problems. Or I could, nah, you know what? I don't even think they would look good angled. Maybe we could angle them here. But once you angle them, they don't, you know. Oh, you know what? To stay away from the hill, I take it back. I think I will angle these. Not sure how I want to do it, though. I think this will be the first angle right here. Yeah, because I don't want to get near the hill. Once you start getting near the hill, it's a pain in the ass. So actually, you know what? I will angle these. Alright, so that could cause problems at the end of the build, but I don't know. I'll worry about that at the end of the build. Alright, that looks good. That looks good. I kind of want to avoid the hill altogether and even angle them earlier. I was thinking about maybe angling this one, but I don't want this to be crowded by the fence, so I think that'll be fine where it is. Alright. Yeah, if you do 90-degree angles and you do everything in 90-degree angles, everything will line up till the very end. If you start doing these angles, you're going to cause yourself some issues. And you know what? I'll just have to deal with those issues at the end, because this is the way I'm going to do it. All right, there. This is coming out, by the way. As a matter of fact, I might as well just destroy this now. Okay. There we go. Get these out of the way. This will stay out here. I'm not making a fence around the entire lake. I did that last season, and it was just a big hassle and not really worth it, in my opinion. Yeah, you know what? This is going to want to come through here, so we should definitely angle this now. So, all right. So we want to angle it. Now we want to stop going on this diagonal and start going this way. And I want it to match up exactly with the foundations that I have down. So, is that perfect? That looks perfect to me. Yeah. Yeah. All right, that's perfect. So now we just have to kind of fit this in like so. Yeah, it looks good to me. And now it's just a straight shot right across. Okay, and now we got to move these. Move this in here. Yeah, this is going to be a much better way to do things. I think I'll just kind of want this thing out of the way. But there's not really much out of the way. Because, you know, until we get things organized. There's going to be enough room in here for everything. But until we get it organized, it's going to be kind of all over the place. Which is fine. Also, I started another one right here. I want to put this on the copper today. Or the cobalt today. So, I think after Horde Night, I'm going to go and check my extractors. So, let's do this. This and this. Alright. So this is where the challenge is going to come. Alright. We need to line that up. That is lined up perfectly. And there. Now we're not going to know how we're going to do this until the end. So it is what it is. Alright. So you see right there? That's not going to work. Alright. So this is when we try and do an angled one. And one angled one is not going to work either. And they're also going to snap into place, which is going to be a problem. So what we're going to do is we're going to put that right there. And then I'm going to delete this one. We just got to kind of work with it here. And this whole problem is because of the angle on the other side. That's just what it is. And it's fine. See, this is... When things snap into place, it causes so many issues. It took a little bit of trial and error, but I got it the way I want it to be. So, oh boy, I'm thirsty. Hold on. Let's get something to drink, and then let's go to sleep. And here we go for Horde Night. Alrighty. So I'll show you that in the morning. Let's just get through this Horde Night first. You know, I didn't check to see if I could jump over those, so that was pretty good. I did put the spikes more in, so I should be able to repair them during the night. And what I think I'll do is, assuming this is going to work just fine the way it is, I'm going to probably put some storage in here. Yeah, just like probably a storage chest like right in the middle, I guess. And what we'll do is we'll keep the iron fragments in here. That way we can repair. You know, I might also want to keep... You know what? Why don't we do this? Why don't we do that? And we'll also keep a weapon rack. And then that way what we'll do is we'll keep this place stocked with repair hammers and iron fragments, so we can repair whenever we need to. It probably would be better as a 3x3, but the thing is, it would take more spikes and more of other things that isn't really needed. All right, this is a problem right here. Why are they going over there? I'm not really sure what's going on over there, guys. Alright, I don't know why they're attacking over here. But they don't seem to be... Okay, this is weird. Okay, alright. Yep, breaking up my house. See? I guess this is not going to work the way I thought it was going to. Or maybe I just need spikes around this place. Okay. And there we go. Once they're caught on the spikes, they can't get off, so I'll come over here. Yeah, this is kind of dick, man. What the hell? Like, I don't understand why they didn't come to me. But I guess we just got to adjust. Alright, so I'm going to come over here, and they should be good. I just got to make a couple repairs over there. And I think maybe once the fence is up, will that clear out that issue? I don't know. I think we're going to have the fence up before next Horde Night. Wow, that is unfortunate. And there's still somebody alive out here. Man, they really tore the shit out of this place. Well, at least they didn't attack my machines, which is nice. If they attacked the machines, that would be awful. Oh, okay, I guess this horde base isn't going to work quite as perfectly as I thought, which is unfortunate to say the least, but yeah, at least it was exciting. Totally forgot the back end over here. Or is this the front end? Yeah, this is like the front of the base. So anyway, this has got to have something here to make sure they can't get in. That's off, that's good. All right, and we will put this just like that. All right, we gotta do it from this angle though. Nah, I'll do it from this angle. It's easier to see. The thing is, it's a full block, so I won't be able to get through it. But that's okay. I can just go around. All right, so we've got some problems here, guys. I need to finish up this wall at the very least. And who's to say they won't be attacking other parts of my base? I'm not really sure why. I'm not really sure what happened there. They were not coming for me at all. And I just don't know why. The only thing I can do is get this fence, finished and take it from there. There's one other spot. I have this for this side. I have that for that side. I want one out here by the water door. And I think this will be a good spot for a door for the water. And let's go ahead and Make sure this is on the inside. Make sure it's lined up. It's kind of hard to tell if it's lined up without being an actual foundation. All right, there we go. And then we just kind of place it in there, like so. That looks pretty good to me. Look on one side, look on the other. Looks pretty good to me. All right, let's get as much of this built as we possibly can today because, man, we've got some work to do. This is going to be my next couple videos, getting this wall finished and spiked up and maybe even upgraded if I can. That is really annoying. There we go. Okay, I do have a bunch of rope on me, so that's good. All right. And we are just going to need an ass ton of logs. I have a lot of logs, which is good. The problem is they're on the wrong side. They're on the other side, most of them. And this is the side I want to finish first because this is the side that was getting hammered. So let's just go ahead and dump the rope. Okay, and let's go get some more logs. Come through here. I need to... Let me move this stuff out of the way because I need to be able to get through here a lot easier than, than it is right now. That is much better. Now I can get through here just fine. Well, guys, I've got my work cut out for me, and like I said, I'm not sure why they attacked that side. I'm just gonna do what I can to get them to go where I want to go. And if worse comes worse, I might have to put a fence and spikes around the entire base. I don't know. I think worst case scenario, what I'm looking at, honestly, is spikes around this entire fence. All right, maybe spikes around that fence over there, and maybe spikes along the walls, the foundations here. I mean, it's just going to be a lot of spikes. I was hoping to be super efficient, but I guess it was, you know, it was a little bit of hopeful thinking or wishful thinking. Probably depends on where I put the horde base. I mean, I guess if I put the horde base farther away, I mean, theoretically, I can make a 3x3 like that and just maybe even make like a 1x1 inside part, put a bed over there, go sleep, and then come out. I don't know. I guess that would work, but... yeah, I don't really know. I'm gonna have to think about it. Like my thought process would be take this entire thing, move it way over there, way away from my base, or maybe over there, find a flat spot, anywhere that's not my base. And on horde night, I travel to my horde base, I sleep there, and then I just deal with the horde there. It would be a lot cheaper than what I'm doing here, but I don't know. I might just build up this base. Why not? I've got all these resources, might as well use them, right? Alright guys, either way, we are going to call this one here. If you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. Hold on. I gotta kill her. I gotta find her and kill her, and then do the outro. She's just running away, so I can't kill her, and then she's not attacking me either. There she goes. I don't remember how much of the outro I did, so thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time, and until then, take it easy.